Can this cosmic connection, soul contract, proposal, marriage, twin flame soulmate connection possibly withstand these here cycles, these unfortunate cycles and patterns that somebody is experiencing? The question that I have while I'm meditating on this energy is, I see where somebody is serious about business. I see where somebody is serious about moving forward momentum. But what I see is that somebody is attached to somebody who is actually rowing in the opposite direction. Somebody is holding somebody back here. And this has been a serious cycle pattern that somebody is really, I guess, faced with the question of, are they going to be able to continue along this way with this person? Are you going to be this ride or die individual that you've been? Because this person is not bringing what they need to bring to the table here. This person is slowing someone down. It is a soul contract. This is a cosmic connection. There is love. There is attachment. But somebody's experiencing losses. And somebody is thinking about breaking up. That's exactly what I was feeling. Yeah, because somebody is, yeah. I feel like somebody is afraid to love. And I feel like the feelings are fading. I feel like you've learned a lot of love lessons. And that for some of you guys, this is just bad timing. Maybe it's better if you would have kept this friends. From a lot of you guys were friends. And just, you know, it went, you know, from being friends to something totally different. This says platonic passion. I guess that would say it better than I would say it. Yeah. Whereas there was no strings attached at one particular time, there damn sure are now. So what is going to happen? That's what I need to know. So Capricorn, let me go ahead and just kind of glean a little bit of more information, because I do see where the love is here. I do see where somebody is working damn hard for this connection. There's a storm, okay? There's an unexpected storm. It's just that simple. Breakup to me is imminent, okay? Because somebody is being closed off, guarded, and resistant. Somebody has learned the lessons that they need to learn. Somebody's in the teaching field. Somebody is very, very spiritual here. This attachment was something that somebody did take serious, but like I said, possibly it has something to do with lust, sexual chemistry, and maybe it should have stayed there, okay? Maybe somebody, you know, it should have stayed in that department, because yeah, all this negotiating, all this bargaining is still not helping. It's not helping because somebody is taking losses. This person is no team, you know, they're not competent enough to be a team player, okay? There is no collaboration. They work against somebody here that's trying to collaborate. This person refuses to learn someone. This person refuses to reach goals or even share goals. There's no teamwork. There's no hard work. And there really is no collaboration nor commitment. Somebody's guessing all that. Okay, so tell me about, give me a little bit more Holy Spirit for your sons and daughters. Yeah, see, no ascension. They're not learning. This person is poisonous. Somebody knows, okay? Somebody knows that this person is toxic, unhealthy behaviors, okay? Yeah, somebody's definitely thinking about this. There's memories here. There's loss. Somebody's taking loss. Somebody's business is taking a hit. Possibly court is here, all right? Yeah, family in reverse. Yeah, somebody is definitely wanting to surrender, release, and purge. I do feel like there is a separation that is on the horizon if it's not already, okay? Right. Because somebody's stability, harmony, and flow is at stake here. Somebody just is not thinking. Somebody is not thinking about the other person. Somebody's leaning into self-care. Somebody's raising their own vibration because the spark is just gone here. There's no wish fulfillment here. This shit was all deception. It was all temptation. That's all this was. But like I said, that card said it best, okay? It turned into something, what is that? What did that card say? Let me see what that said. Because I like the way that card said that. It should have been friend zoned. You learned a love lesson. There's fading feelings. Platonic passion. That's what it was. Somebody should have left it platonic, okay? But because they didn't, all right, and they, you know, went ahead and went in with this, now we got storms, all right? Now somebody got breakup happening. Somebody was somebody's ride or die. Damn sure was. Somebody forgave somebody several times. But not no more. I don't think, anyway. But Capricorn, much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys to life. Shout out to my membership, Train to Go. That's my brotherhood, my sisterhood. You guys are the best. I love you guys. Shout out to my chat with Nikki, my VIPs, and also my day ones. Join Train to Go, you guys. $4.99 a month, you guys. Super, super cheap. Gets me to come to you more. Definitely does support the channel, you guys. But promos, perks, and discounts. Also, more easier access to me if you need reads, all right? Because I'm only reading for Train to Go. So yeah, I feel like you knew that you were supposed to lead us in the friend zone, okay, you guys? But I feel like the heat, the passion, the chemistry, the sex, you know, all that, you know what I'm saying, was overwhelming, okay? I do feel like this was some type of soul contract. I do feel like you guys, you know, just because you got a soul contract don't mean you got to marry the motherfucker. I mean, a soul contract could be a soulmate. Soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic. That could be a friend. You see what I'm saying? That could be, you could have a neighbor that's a soulmate. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be, oh, I need to marry you, okay? And I need to spend the rest of my life with you. Or we're going to build all these dreams, goals, and aspirations and build an empire together. No, it doesn't necessarily be that. But that's what somebody thought this was for some of you, okay? You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the throne. You guys, I'm praying over everything on this table. The cards clarifies everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory, and which he definitely does deserve, okay? So, we got somebody who's very attached, all right? This went a lot further than what it was supposed to. Here we go with the lovers. Definitely kindred spirits. Definitely, okay? So what's going on here? Yeah, somebody tried to make this more. Okay, definitely, possibly a marriage. Maybe somebody got married to this person. Somebody knows that this person is not ascending. Somebody's outgrowing somebody here. Okay, somebody is outgrowing somebody here. Give me more. Right, and somebody's at a fork in the road. Baby mom, baby dad, husband, wife. Definitely, for some of you guys. Somebody's at a fork in the road. This person has caused a lot of losses. The love is gone here, okay? So we got divorce, we got separation. We definitely got breakup, okay? And we also have scandals, disgrace, adversity, misfortune, and loss, okay? So when it comes down to breaking team, because there's an attachment here, somebody damn sure was juggling. Somebody was giving mixed messages. Somebody was lying about something. Some type of collab, some type of commitment, some type of teamwork they were lying about. Yeah, they were having workplace affairs. For some of you, that's going to be true. Right, definitely hiding conversation, definitely hiding communication here. Give me more. They're attached to something. They're attached to some type of workplace affair. Right. I feel like for some of you guys, they went after it. This caused death to this union. So breakup is here. Or somebody got cut off real bad. Cut off, gang lethal, strict, court is here. Right. Because of the illusions and delusions, the misconceptions. Somebody was lied to here. Somebody is going through an ego collapse. And because they're going through an ego collapse, now they want to act a whole fool here. Okay, you guys, straight chaos. This is a roguish, a rebellious person. Okay, but somebody's possibly younger, had you in a third party situation. They want to have an attitude. They want to have some problems with somebody here because somebody found out that somebody had a third party situation, to whereas they were definitely showing a lot of interest in, if not love itself. This shit was a Seven of Swords moment. Somebody was betrayed. Somebody did deal with a liar, a slithering snake hoe. Okay, That's what this person is. Love was gone. They didn't reciprocate it. They mismanaged money. They mismanaged your heart. They mismanaged your emotions. They mismanaged themselves. What's going on here? Because they're attached to too many toxic things. Lustful things. Oh my God. Y'all give me a second. I gotta get the card. Yeah, they're attached to too many lustful things, you guys. And even when they're with somebody here, you know, somebody showed up as a ride or die, but somebody got a whole lot of videos and pictures and shit of other things up in their phone. Somebody is gonna find that out because they stay watching it. They record a lot, okay? A lot of sexual stuff, okay? With other people. Right. That they're definitely not getting rid of. So you definitely know. Somebody done went through the phone. Somebody done seen this, all right? So this person is in and out. They're rebellious as hell. These are cycles. These are toxic cycles. Cycles of betrayal. Constantly sticking 10 knives in somebody's back here. Constantly going through somebody's money. Fucking with somebody's money here. Messing up the stability. This person is no protector. They're no provider. This person is tyrannical. They're immature. They're emotionally immature. This person likes poly. They like third-party situations. I don't know why I just heard Sagittarius. But anyway, Sagittarius may be somewhere in their chart. But however, listen, they want, you know, they want a team of people. They want to be able to, you know, have sex with their team, basically, okay? They want to overcome obstacles. They don't want anybody to, they're driven to deceit. They don't want anybody to question them, okay, on this type of behavior here, all right? On this type of gaslighting, breadcrumbing behavior. That is fixing to change. The world is here, okay? So, I mean, right. They're going to change. They're going to end up having to change. They're going away. Some of y'all, they're going to jail. Or, for some of you guys, they're going to somebody else's arms. Whatever is going to happen very quick with the Knight of Swords. It's fast-moving energy. Definitely going to third-party situations and threesomes very quick. They run off to this. They love it. Okay, you guys? When I say love, I'm talking about they love, okay? Give me more. So this is a natural-born finesser. Person possibly same-sex, down low, possibly. You know, they don't take no breaks. This is somebody who got fetish after fetish. They don't take no breaks, y'all. Like I said, like whatever this watching, okay, this could be watching porn, as a matter of fact. I mean, it don't necessarily got to be in their phone. It might be in their phone, but listen, if they're watching the shit, their head is about to bust, y'all, because that's all they do is watch the shit. 24 hours, all right? Nonetheless, they got all kind of messed up desires, and this does not have to just be a dude, okay? This can be a female. I got female energy here. I got feminine energy here. So, yeah, somebody is damn sure left, distraught behind this energy. This person definitely has a very bad lusting problem, very bad sexual deviancy problem, and has definitely allowed this to come in between whatever this connection is that you guys had, because what they're basically saying is the fact that you're a ride or die just wasn't good enough, okay? They needed more, all right? And more of their, you know, you found out. This shit is enlightened. You found out they was jumping out here. They got a price to pay, y'all. There's been a lot of conflict, a lot of friction for some of you guys. Yes, jail is here, okay? This has been a burden, a serious ass burden for you. For some of y'all got kids, you know what I'm saying? And you've had to, you know, deal with this in spite of having to raise the children and stuff like that. So let me tell y'all who's here. It's a very distorted energy, you guys. Just want you to know that. Person has a very bad sexual problem. You know, they just do. They need some therapy, some type of help. I don't know, shit. But I can tell you one thing. One person ain't good enough for their ass. Two people ain't good enough for their ass. Don't look like it. It looked like the more the better. That's what it looked like to me. Okay. Alright, so let me tell you guys who's here. Taurus is here, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, they go off. Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, they stay watching whatever these videos are, y'all. They got pictures and videos that they're watching. They won't give them up. They won't give them up to save the relationship. If you was like, if all you gotta do is delete the shit out the phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit bothers me. If, you know, they won't do it to save the relationship. Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, anywhere in the chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And if you are trained to go, okay? For my train to go members, if you guys do not know the chart of your person, or you do not know your chart, because you could be definitely wrong about your chart, because God knows I was, okay, for a long time. It's probably about 4 months ago I realized, because I was using the same apps that everybody was using when apps, you know, became available for us to use, okay? And I thought that my ascendant was Capricorn and my descendant was Libra, according to like the ones that you can just Google, you know, what the astrology sites you guys can Google and put that birth information in. But once I got my own app, which I recently got here not too long ago, about 4 months ago, I seen where the discrepancies was. And bottom line is the time of you know, the time of year it is, what year it is, if it's a leap year, if it's not a leap year, retrogrades, daylight savings time. There's a whole lot of things that factor in. And when we're talking about ascendant, we're talking about something that definitely needs to be exact, okay? Because the ascendant, if I'm not mistaken, it's every 29 minutes, okay, that changes. So if you're 30 minutes off, you got the wrong ascendant, okay? And if you ain't in daylight saving time and then you're in a retrograde and you're not putting that information in, you're going to think that you're one thing and you're really not. Come to find out, all these years later, my ascendant is Cancer. My descendant is Pisces, based on what was going on during the time I was born. So for my Train to Go members who think, are, you know, not positive, but think that you guys have your correct birth chart, okay, or your person's birth chart, and you want to make sure, contact Mystic, put your date of birth, put your person's date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, okay, in the email. Go ahead and make sure you let her know, show a receipt or something. It has to be shown that you are trained to go, and I will get that information to you, okay? I will have her get your birth chart together or your person's birth chart together and send it to you, okay? And it will be accurate. That comes along with your Train to Go membership. So if you need that, please do that, because listen, you guys, I was under the impression that, you know, I was, you know, like I said, I do got Capricorn in my chart. I do have Libra in my chart, but it's not my ascendant at all, okay? And I was like, what? How the hell do I feel so Capricorn and I don't even got Capricorn? That's exactly what I was saying. But I said, you know, that's crazy, but it happens, all right? So just know that those sites can be wrong. And until you pay for a app, until you get one that is pretty much made for what you do, like for instance, what I do, and just 4 months ago, I just did it, okay? So TTG, that is for you, okay? You guys contact Mystic with the birth time, birthplace, and yeah, and proof of your membership, okay? So if you guys are still here with me, give me blue and white hearts. Blue and white hearts, it's going to do several things. One, is going to let me know that you are still here with me. It's going to let me know that you are engaging in the channel, and it's going to let me know that you guys do want that free read, all right? So yeah, Cap, I still got Capricorn in me though, y'all. I still do. So I was like, but I really did for a long time, years. Thought that my ascendant was Capricorn. All right, so somebody got a soul contract. This was definitely a lesson, all right? Somebody learned a lesson. Somebody possibly is a teacher here or taught this person whatever, you know, whatever, so they can start their business or, you know, help this person in their business. But definitely is a baby mom, baby dad. For a lot of you, that's going to be the truth, okay? There's a lot of what do I want to say? Creativity that you guys experienced together, or at least this person, at least you taught this person. You taught this person how to be creative in a lot of things, okay? In the financial department and business, period, okay? Definitely. Listen, they want to talk to you. They definitely want to talk to you. Holy Spirit, why? They want to overcome obstacles. They still ho-ho out here. They reckless, okay? They take risks, all right? But they want to overcome obstacles. Right, told you. They're delusional. They're a ho-ho out here, want to talk to you to overcome obstacles. They're delusional, okay? So yeah, there's an attachment to a third-party situation, workplace affair, something to that degree, okay? This does not necessarily have to be a workplace. It's Three of Pentacles. Listen, this could be somebody that, you know, they're interested in the same things, as far as business-wise, collaboration, networking. Could be, okay? Person that was always out here acting single, was always out here acting abundant, and always taking credit. And this is the reason why this person that lost their job. This is the reason why something has got cut off when it comes down to this. Or, yeah, money, definitely. Falling from grace. Something is cut off. Money is cut off. Somebody lost their job. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Judgment is what's going on, okay? Yes, this person, a shot is being called. This is their earned reward, all right? Whatever they lost is judgment here, okay? Could be court, okay? Because I told you, listen, somebody messed up a family home and commitment. Ten of Pentacles to the what? To the Page of Pentacles. So this person traded in Ten of Pentacles, something very solid, family home, for a small opportunity. Somebody younger than somebody here. This is a breakup, okay? A breakup, divorce, something. Puzzle pieces, you guys. Remember, anytime you get a general read from me, it's always puzzle pieces. All right. Holy Spirit. Right. This is, y'all, this person is through, okay? You just need to understand that. This is lessons learned, okay? Lessons learned. Whatever they were doing, they're not doing anymore. Capricorn, you got some type of new love on the way. I see that you are, this wanted to come out, right? You got a motivated beginning. You got new love on that way. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups with Temperance. I don't feel like you knew this. I feel like this person is from a distance. I feel like this person walked in your direction, or you manifested this person. One or the other. There is somebody else here. Give me a little bit more on this. Right. Somebody that is showing up as loving. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Holy Spirit, tell me about this breaking up in its cycles. Because you found out the information that you found out. You don't need no more information. You know exactly what you need to know. You know that this was a cycle. This person is lustful. You possibly gave this person direct ass honest truth. Then cuss this person out. Yes, this person was a heavy burden for somebody here. Things definitely changed. And there you go. You're sitting on your throne. You running shit. You're calling shots. When it comes down to this person. Person is still in your energy though. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I told you I feel Sagittarius. Person is a finesser, okay, you guys? It's just that simple. Somebody could be pregnant here as well. There could be a baby on the way, or one that was just born not too long ago. Yeah, this person is a natural born finesser that is fake. That somebody was a ride or die for, okay? Somebody was a slithering snake to a person who was a ride or die. Bottom line is justice. This person will be going through justice. This is a fair judgment. With judgment and justice here, this is court. There could be something left up in the air when it comes down to court. Definitely, there's a lot of juggling. There's a lot of living a double life. Ten of Swords. This is betrayal. This is backstab. Three of Swords. Third party situation. Somebody gave somebody a whole lot of arguments, fights, fussing. Somebody threw hands. Right. Karma. Wheel of Fortune. That's why their money is locked down. This person right now is going through extreme mood swings, okay? They can't sleep at night. They're having a hard time because they're going through depression because all is lost. All is lost because of the moves that they made. All right? So let me tell you guys who's here. All is lost because of the moves they made. I guess it really wasn't worth it. Why people do certain shit. Shit is crazy. Especially when you got a solid person. I can see if you have a fucked up person, but a solid person, y'all, it happens all the time, every day. Taurus is here. Aquarius is here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Cancer. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody does have court. Somebody is in the spotlight. Awards winning, achievement, going to school. Accolades. Leo. Sagittarius. Virgo. Cancer. Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So yeah, hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. I'd appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe, and hype your girl if you're feeling generous. Listen, if you've made it all the way to the end of the video, it is 25:56. So put 25:56 down there so that I'll know. I love you guys. See you soon.